So let's move on to really good, and there are some names I want to highlight, but really good. We got Anthony Rendon, Gunnar Henderson, Max Muncy, Matt Chapman, Justin Turner, Brian Hayes, DJ LeMahieu, Eugenio Suárez, and Yandy Diaz. Bunch of names starting to come out in this really good and then pretty solid category, so I'm not going to talk about all of them. But one name I want to talk about here is Anthony Rendon, because there was a period of time a few years ago
before
that Anthony Rendon would have been in that elite category, not even almost elite. I think Anthony Rendon was at one point one of the best players in the game of baseball. Very underrated, playing with the Nationals. Then we got to see him in a World Series. Then he goes out to the Angels on that huge contract and can't stay healthy. Hasn't played more than 70 games in a season with the Angels yet. So we're kind of, I don't really have a lot to work with here. I can't put him in that elite category because he hasn't been healthy as of late. And when he hasn't been the best player in the world because he's dealing with a bunch of injuries and stuff. So hasn't played 60-plus games with the Angels.
No.
It's wild.
He could be the missing piece for the Angels because we talked about this last week. They were in your top 10 off seasons. If Rendon can stay healthy, and that's a big if because we haven't seen it yet since he's come to the West Coast, Angels are a different conversation. They're in a different conversation for the rest of the season with Ohtani and Trout. And Rendon arguably can be one of the top third basemen in the game.
Yeah. So he's in the really good category because I do believe he's really good, but he used to be up there with that other bunch. And the last few years, there's really been a separation. Gunnar Henderson is another name in this category that I really want to highlight here because Gunnar Henderson isn't super well known because he just came up last year for the Orioles, but he is a big-time prospect with them. His first hit last year was a home run. His first career hit is a home run. He's the top prospect in all of baseball. He's a stud. He came up with all the hype in the world, being a top prospect, and delivered. He showed that he is as good as he is made out to be. And he's gonna be a stud. So he has the potential to get up there in those categories. Right now, got to put him in really good. A lot of people might be saying, who's Gunnar Henderson and why is he really good? You'll see.
You'll see. And if you follow baseball closely and top prospects, I mean, he burst onto the scene, especially you just saw it there with his first hit being a home run, the helmet falling off, his hair blowing in the wind as he's rounding the bases. I mean, it was like a storybook, like, I am here, everybody. Get ready for me. Like he's going to be really exciting to watch.
Yep, absolutely agree. So those are a couple names in the really good category. There are, 9 in total, it appears? So 9 there, 6 in the elite category, 0 in the almost elite category. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.